Have you ever wondered what would happen if two completely different anime worlds collided? On one side, we have Baki, a universe filled with fighters who possess inhuman strength, mastery over countless martial arts styles, and the ability to perform feats that defy all logic. On the other side, we have Tokyo Revengers, a gritty, street-level series where gang wars, unbreakable bonds, and clever tactics define the battles. But what happens when you pit these two worlds against each other? In less than 7 minutes, we're going to dive deep into this crossover showdown. From power levels to techniques and even the stakes of their worlds, we'll decide which anime verse comes out on top. Let's get started. Power levels, a huge gap between universes. The Baki universe is defined by characters who are far beyond human limitations. For instance, Yujiro Hanma, dubbed the strongest creature on Earth, can stop an earthquake with a punch and fight entire armies barehanded. Even characters like Doppo Orochi and Keo Retsu, who aren't at Yujiro's level, can shatter bones, lift massive weights, and endure devastating attacks that would end anyone else. Tokyo Revengers, by contrast, is grounded in realism. Characters like Mikey and Draken are known for their incredible fighting skills, but they still operate within the realm of human potential. Mikey's famous kicks may knock out his enemies with a single strike, but even his best feats pale in comparison to someone like Baki Hanma, who could likely catch that kick with one hand and counter with overwhelming force. Verdict: in terms of power levels, Baki is operating on a completely different scale. The fighters in Tokyo Revengers wouldn't last long in a direct confrontation. Fighting styles and strategies. Baki takes martial arts to an entirely new level. The fighters don't just punch and kick, they employ techniques from across the globe, blending traditional martial arts with brutal, unconventional tactics. Whether it's grappling, bone-crushing strikes, or even esoteric techniques that manipulate the body's internal systems, Baki fighters demonstrate a level of mastery that feels almost supernatural. In Tokyo Revengers, the fights are more grounded in street-level brawling and gang warfare. Mikey's devastating kicks, Draken's raw strength, and the tactical intelligence of characters like Takemaki and Kasaki shine in their battles. However, these fights are built around numbers and teamwork, not individual superhuman feats. Verdict: Tokyo Revengers excels in realistic, gritty combat, but when it comes to variety, creativity, and pure mastery of martial arts, Baki is unmatched. Comparing the strongest characters. Baki Hanma versus Mikey. Let's face it, Mikey is a top-tier fighter in his universe. His balance, speed, and ability to deliver knockout kicks make him almost untouchable among his peers. But Baki Hanma? He's fought on par with his father, Yujiro, survived blows that would obliterate anyone else, and pushed his body to superhuman extremes. Mikey wouldn't even scratch him. Yujiro Hanma versus the entire Tokyo Revengers cast. Yujiro is a monster. He's not just a great fighter, he's a walking natural disaster. His aura alone has paralyzed skilled martial artists, and his strength and durability are beyond comprehension. No one in Tokyo Revengers could even land a meaningful blow on him, let alone defeat him. Verdict: the strongest characters from Baki would completely dominate the Tokyo Revengers roster. World building, emotional depth versus physical stakes. The emotional stakes in Tokyo Revengers are intense. The series revolves around themes of loyalty, betrayal, and the lengths someone will go to for the people they care about. The time travel element adds an extra layer of complexity, as Takemiki's struggles to save his friends create high-stakes tension throughout the series. In Baki, the stakes are all about survival and dominance. Fighters don't just fight for pride or power, they fight to prove they're the best, often at the cost of their lives. The Baki universe feels like a constant battleground where only the strongest survive, making the stakes feel primal and immediate. Verdict: Tokyo Revengers wins in emotional depth, but Baki takes the crown for raw intensity and danger. Feats and legacy. In Baki, feats like Yujiro stopping an earthquake, Jack Hanma biting through solid objects, and Keo Retsu surviving fatal wounds are regular occurrences. These feats elevate the Baki fighters into a realm that feels almost godlike. In Tokyo Revengers, the most impressive feats revolve around strategic leadership and individual skill. Mikey's ability to take down groups of opponents and Kasaki's manipulative brilliance are highlights, but they don't come close to the insane feats we see in Baki. Verdict: when it comes to legendary feats, Baki is in a league of its own. And there you have it. When you compare these two universes, it's clear that Baki operates on a much higher level of physical power, technique, and stakes. While Tokyo Revengers delivers an emotional, character-driven story with some amazing street-level fights, it simply can't compete with the superhuman feats and intense battles of Baki. But now it's your turn. What do you think? Could anyone from Tokyo Revengers surprise us and take down a Baki fighter? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to the channel for more anime battles and epic crossovers. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.